Hello there, this is Stampy. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm here continuing playing through Ni No Kuni. As you can see, I'm currently enjoying looking at all of my familiars leveling up. That's because I just took out a big boss. I did that in the last video. Go back and watch it if you missed it. If you want, don't have to. You got free will, you can do what you want. But yeah, I recommend doing it.
Nina Carino, are you all right?
Your Highness.
Get away from me!
You disappoint me, Queen of the Heavens.
Lord Shadar!
Shadar! Where is he?
Hear me, Queen of the Heavens.
Huh?
The power of your nightmare is as good as spent. Though you are a sage, it would seem you are all too human. Perhaps I was wrong to choose you as my representative.
Lord Shadar, I beg you, give me one more!
It is too late. Shorn of the power of your nightmare, what use have I for one such as you?
Queen Kulan!
Huh?
Kubla!
Ha! Sorry to keep you waiting.
Kubla!
I see. The dregs of Xanadu arrive. How amusing. I look forward to seeing how much of a fight you put up this time.
Do you think Queen Kulan is back to her old self again? Kubali, how dare you! That a base-born ruffian like you should presume to meddle in the affairs of the Queen. My apologies, Your Highness, but I never know my place, did I? And it seems the same has gone with the rest of you. What business can your unruly kind have with one such as I? Charming, isn't she? It looks like she's the Queen of Heavens is still very much broken-hearted. That looks like a job for you, lad. Can you do to the Queen what you did for Tengri? Sure, I can. I can mend her broken heart. There's no doubt about it. When her high and mightiness is missing a spot of love, and that's what makes the world go round, ain't it? So it's love she needs, is it? Who do we know that's brimming with love? If love's you're after, then I'm your man. You what? You heard me. No man has more love for a woman than I have for Kulan. You love Queen Kulan? Never! He loves her, he loves her! Now we know! Sorry. Enough of this nauseating talk of love. The very word turns my stomach. Thus speaks the fiery maiden I fell for. 'Tis music to my ears. Crikey, it must be love if he's happy taking that kind of abuse on the chin. Yes, what's the story between Kabali and Queen Kulan? I need to know. Calm down, will you? Never mind that now. We need to know if Kubali has to share some love in his heart with Kulan. Quite so. I have it, lad. Right, so, because you know he's the sky pirate, and then she lived in Xanadu, which was the place in the sky. Do you reckon like they're like king and queen of like Xanadu? Maybe. It's very possible. Anyway, let's go and try and take some of the heart from Kabali then, shall we? So I need to use take heart. Should be somewhere around here. I wonder how many times I've used this spell during this Let's Play. It's like my bread and butter by now. So hopefully if we give a bit of love to Kulan, then we can continue on our way, I assume. You're going to have to excuse my rubbish voices for everyone because I can't really remember what Kulan sounds like. Thanks, Captain Kabali. Gee, that sure is a lot of love. This should be more than enough. Now we just need to give it to Kulan, a lend of it. I'm counting on you, boy. Use your magic to give her my love and bring her back to me. All right. Come on, this won't hurt at all. Curse you, Kubali. I have no need for love of a base-born ruffian such as you. You know the drill, Rolly boy. Shove that love her way and she'll be right as rain. Give heart. And then let's go give her a little bit of love. Give a bit of love and it will all come back to you. La 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 la. There you go, love. A little bit of love. You'll love it. But how? My heart is... Kubali.
Your Highness, you're back with us.
I spoke so harshly to you. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Think nothing of it. 'Twas a pleasure to hear such a rough and ready words from the mouth of a noble-born lady.
Pray do not mock me, Kubali. I'm just glad Queen Kulan's not broken-hearted anymore.
Too right, and I must say, I'm impressed with old Pirate Face by ear. That's 2 servings of ours we've upped ourselves to now.
Huh, you're right. It seems as if his love for the Queen is a little bit special. You call me the Queen? I am unworthy of such a title. The skyborn kingdom of Xanadu, it was torn apart from the heavens and cast into the distant ocean. I could not protect my realm. And then I came to this town and broke the hearts of its people. Truly, I am no queen. But, Your Highness, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
Listen to me. The people of Xanadu saw you as a wise and just ruler. You carried out your duties both as a queen and a sage, and trained countless wizards. Have you forgotten all the good you have done?
Kupali, what you say to me might be true, but it does not excuse the harm I have caused. I have inflicted so much suffering. Your Highness, we met the ghost of a lady in Hamlin, a soldier who once served you. She was one of the people who died in Xanadu, and she told us that so long as the Queen Kulan was alive, there was hope for her people. She spoke of me, she spoke of hope.
And look at you, the people of this town may be broken-hearted, but at least they're alive.
Your Highness, let us return this town to its former self. It may take time, but I know you can do it.
You may not be a queen any longer, but we still stand beside you. You're not alone, and who's to say you can't rebuild Xanadu?
Oh, Kupali, thank you everyone. You are right. I cannot give in to despair. I must become someone who can inspire hope to others. That is my duty. You aren't the only great sage who was led astray. My father and Marcus-san suffered too. Yes, and Oliver here helped them just like he helped you. And now you're fighting fit to battle against evil again. You can finally begin being earnest. Wait a minute, there's something I've been dying to ask. I need to know how long something's been going on between Queen Kulan and Queen Kubali. I mean, a queen and a sky pirate. It's so romantic. Gah, you have to be so nosy. Kubali is known and feared as the king of the sky pirates, but there is more to him than meets the eye.
Ah, quite right. I am a man of many talents, and being the fearless leader of a band of swashbuckling sky pirates is just one of them.
Kubali also served as the commander of the Zanduvian Airborne Division. It was a role which he fought Queen Kulan for.
Ah, wust. I can speak for myself, you slack-jawed cur.
You were a commander in Xanadu? Indeed he was. Since the time of the Wizard Wars, Xanadu arrived conflict. But neutrality cannot be maintained without a significant military power. Kubali formed parts on that power. Oh, so I get it. The only servant who ended up falling head over heels in love with the Queen. That's classic. Swain, you always have to be so blunt.
Ah, but it's true. I've watched over her since she was being a little girl, and I can't say I don't feel for her. But I am no more than but I am a mere soldier, and there's naught that can be done about it.
Gee, that must be tough. But it was then. Things have changed.
Changed? Changed how exactly?
Did you not hear my words earlier? I am a queen no longer. There are no ranks or barriers to keep us apart.
Can it be true? Do you really mean?
I have been quite clear. Please do not make me spell it out.
Oh,
come on, Kubali, don't be slow.
Flipping heck, man. Put us out of our misery, won't you? How many times are you going to make the poor woman say it? Still your chattering tongues, or I'll cut 'em off. You stand before the king of the sky pirates. All right.
The benevolent grace of the Queens of the Heaven's heart was unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. You obtained a new tale of wonder. The hearts of the people of Peridia have been restored. Young Nina, you must have been terribly afraid. I apologize most humbly for my actions.
Do not worry, Queen Kulan. I am happy that you've become so kind and gentle. Everything in Peridia, it is so bright and happy now. I will never give in to Shadar.
Your words are music to my ears. Truly children like you are the bearers of hope, the hope of a brighter future.
We are old enough to know better to choose the path of cowardice. All we wanted was to be free of fear, to be protected from the truth.
Well, what's done is done and all that. I just hope that the rotter Shadar isn't still hanging about, waiting to pounce like.
I know what I must do. My duty is to protect the people of Perida from Shadar. I vow to never let his dark despair engulf this town ever again. I will make amends for what I have done.
Gracious, Your Highness.
Then it seems I have no choice. I'll throw my lot in with you as well, Your Highness. We'll protect the punny village together.
The puny village together, even. No, Kabali. There are other duties that I wish you must attend. It is not only this town that must be protected from the dark pool of Shadar's despair. With your airship, you may travel freely around our world. Do you understand what I ask for you to do?
I do. And that only too well.
No, but you've only just got together.
Kupali and I might be apart, but we will always be together, as long as we share the same goal.
You're not wrong, Your Highness. Did you have such a way with words?
Looks like everything's worked out then. Oh, but before I forget, there was a reason we came here in the middle of nowhere. I am aware of this. It concerns me that Mornstar, does it not?
Yes, we're trying to restore its power, but we did manage to find the 3 magic stones. Even Marcus-san couldn't reunite them with the wand.
It is beyond the Marcuson's power, you say. Then how can that be? Tell me more.
Well, he speculated that it might be because we brought Mornstar here from the past.
A masked wizard can manipulate time itself. I am most curious as to what his intentions could be. But I shall ponder at my leisure. Our priority is to put a stop to Shadar's plan. I will perform the required ritual without delay.
Tidy! Sounds like old Kulan knows what needs to be done to get Mornstar back in one piece, eh? There's Andy.
Now, young Oliver, I shall require some assistance in this undertaking. Will you help me out?
Sure, Queen Kulan. Just tell me what you need me to do.
A fine response. Our ritual must be performed outside when you are ready. Come and see me. I shall be waiting. Jolly good. Looks like she can solve all of our problems. Well, what I want to do first is go and try and get healed up. I want to get my health fully up just in case there's another boss battle hiding around the corner. And look at everyone's eyes. Everyone's eyes are back to normal. And what are those? No idea what they are. They look incredibly unappetizing though. Right, I'm going to go into the cat's cradle so then I can get everyone's health up. I can have a little nap too as well. And also save the game. And then I'm then going to head to the armor shop. And I'm going to buy some new gear. I'm going to get maybe some new swords and armor and stuff. Maybe a few magic gems, because why not? I'm on a shopping spree. Also, I'm going to get a whole load of provisions. I don't know if you saw the last video, but I was in a battle. And yeah, I ate lots of cheeseburgers. And I had lots of poison begons and other sort of provisions to try and keep me healthy throughout the battle. It worked with me. I stayed on my own feet the entire time, but yeah, Swain and Esther, were falling over rather regularly. So, I'm going to go and head to the shop and buy some provisions and then buy some armor and stuff. Like, I've got quite a lot of money. I've been saving all of my shiny pennies to try and stock up. Oh, is this someone? Oh, this is the armor shop right here. It's not even like in a shop. Right, this is pretty handy. Oh, look, I can get all provisions and stuff as well. So I'm going to get a few sandwiches just because they're cheap and they're good if you just need a little bit of health. And a few cheeseburgers, which are very expensive. And there's all these stuff, which are awesome. But, they're all quite expensive as well. I might have one cappuccino just in case I'm in an awkward situation. And look at this sword. 10,000 guilders. Look at that one. 13,000 guilders. That's like all of my money gone. What does that one do to fruit? That one gets Fruity's sword better. I think I might get that one, seeing as I use Fruity more than like anyone else. I might go and buy a great sword for Fruity, for Fruity, and yeah, then I'm gonna go and have a look through at the armor. It's all so expensive. I don't think I can afford anything else. Is that good at all? Shining scales, bright amber coloured scale that gives their wearer more control over the forces of light. I don't really care about that. Don't care about any of this stuff either. So yeah, I need to get some more money then. I want to get some more money so I can buy some more better armor and stuff. But what I am going to very quickly do is I go and try and find Drippy's old sword, which is... I don't know which one it is. Let me just go through them and see if I can click on any of them and just see if I can give them to anyone else. This might not be where I do it from, actually. It's weird because not all familiars use swords. Like, I don't actually know if any of them do. That spears lightning bolt. No, I think he's the only one who uses a sword. So what I normally do is when I buy any new equipment, I give all of the hand-me-downs to all of the other familiars. But yeah, I think I'm pretty equipped. So if there is a random boss battle that's just going to pop out of nowhere, I do feel relatively prepared. So I should be able to hold my own. But I'm hoping that's not going to happen. But you just never know with this game. You just never know. Anyway, let's go speak to her and yeah, start the ceremony. May we begin the ceremony, Oliver? Yeah, let's do it. I'm kind of curious to see what this is going to be. Sure. Ready when you are, Your Highness. I'm hoping we're going to get some proper animation. I wanted some hand-drawn animation. I always love it when it goes to the proper cutscenes that were done by Studio Ghibli. Oliver, do you know of a spell named Rejuvenate? Sure, I do. It turns back the clock for objects to before they were old and broken. Well, it is the memory retained within the object that has been reunited. Only the spell Branch Time allows time itself to be manipulated. Now, I believe that Rejuvenate should be able to restore the magic stones to a state that they were 15 years ago. Oh, I get it. So that way they're the same as Mornstar from 15 years ago, huh? Indeed, I will need to combine the spells Rejuvenate with the ritual required to reunite the stones with Mornstar.
Flipping neck! Wouldn't that be a bit of a stretch even for you, Your Highness, Your Heavenliness?
It will not be easy, but I understand why Marcus-san balked at the challenge, but I believe I can do this for you. Thank you, Your Highness. Now, without further ado, let the ritual commence.
Wow.
I've done it! Mornstar's complete! You obtain Mornstar! Fully working and functional! Ready to take on Shadar! The ritual is complete. What you now hold is Mornstar in its true form. Please consult your wizard's companion. The one's power has restored new pages with spells for you to use. You received a page describing Healing Hand. Oh, finally another healing spell. You received a page describing Fortune's Fool spell. I'm going to have to look up what these are. Unleash spell. That's it. Jeepers, these spells look so neat. The spell known as Unleash will provide you with very useful. To you, I am certain. Doubtless you have done battle with these creatures known as Guardians. Those poor hearts have been broken by Shadar. When you defeat them, you receive a certain gemstone, did you not?
That's right, they dropped them big jewels, ain't it, Ollie boy?
These gems are symbols of the Guardians' gratitude, contain a small part of their spirits and life force. Jeepers! By using Unleash, you can channel your energies which reside in the gems and call upon the Guardian's strength in battles. With this power at your command, you will be able to hold your own even against Shadar. Thank you, Your Highness. That sounds like it will come in real handy. Doesn't sound too shabby, does it, Oliver? Shadar, it will be quaking in his boots. You now are better equipped to face Shadar in battle, but a serious obstacle still stands between you and any such encounter.
Oh, here we flipping go. What is it this time?
Shadar dwells within the castle of Nevermore. It lies to the north of here, beyond the Mizama marshes. Should a careless traveller be engulfed by the dark Mizma for which the marsh is known for, they will be lost forever. Wait a second. The Mizma marshes. What is it, Esther? Have you heard of them? It's something that my father once spoke of. He told me of a mist which was so dark that no light could permeate it.
The Misma. He said that the only way to clear it was to the call of the clarion. The clarion. I remember you saying that we'd be the ones to play it again, Esther. Yes, the clarion is a symbol of peace, and it was created by the 3 kings of this world. Now, what was the rhyme? In Ding Dong Dell, they carve full well that old Mamooni wood, and bear it then to Hamelin to make it sound so good. I am impressed with your knowledge, Esther, but then you are the daughter of a great sage. Oh, it's just a rhyme I learned when I was little.
So, if we give this clarion a good honk, then it will clear a path across the Misma marshes, will it?
That is correct. And the first things that you'll cry to make the clarion is holy wood. That's the Mamooni wood. I think it's time we paid Khalifa a visit. Okay, so I need to make this thing, this pawn or whatever it is. Yeah, so I can clear the mist, and then I can go and head to up to the north. And yeah, there I will finally be able to battle the Dark Djinn. It's all certainly getting very exciting at the moment, and all of there she is bringing me a nice big plate of prunes again, isn't she? And look at this fella, did you see this guy in the background? Really studying the tree, like, look at that leaf, ooh, yes, definitely a leaf. Oh, he's been broken-hearted for a while, he's a bit confused, we can leave him alone. Anyway, yeah, as I said, the game's getting really excited, I'm really looking forward to what the future's going to hold for me in my adventures in Ni No Kuni. Sadly, though, that's going to be the end of this part of the adventure. But as always, there'll be a link in the description to the next part, which will be online very soon. I'm sure you're all bored of hearing me say that. I try and not say that again. I know I say it at the end of every video, and if you've watched to this point, you're going to be very well aware that I always add a link in the description, yeah, for your viewing ease. But that's the end of this video. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye!